What up? What up? Fucking, I told you guys I'd bring a hitchhiking video, some hitchhiking and how much money you make and shit like that, some crazy stories. It's gonna be a bunch of random shit. I ain't got time to take notes and do shit like that. Um, I told you guys about the crazy ass redneck that I ran into and fucking got all drunk and fucking ran into border patrol. But look, when you hitchhike and you hit that freeway, you're gonna make more money. You know what I mean? You're gonna make a fuckload. And I've got some weird fucking rides. Like one time I was in Effingham, some Indiana, I think it was. And I was trying to get the fuck out of there, and I was on the freeway for hours. I was trying to meet up with Goose and Max and then Cincinnati. And I was heading to Cincinnati, where Cincinnati's from. And they're like, come on, hurry up, bro. And I couldn't get on a train, so I was trying to hitchhike, and a fucking gay dude pulls over and picks me up, right? So he gives me $100, and he's I'm almost to Cincinnati. He's all, look, bro, I'll pull over in this hotel right now, and I'll suck your dick, and I'll give you a ride all the way there, and another $100. I flipped my shit. I had a smiley in my back pocket. I pulled out. I was like, look, motherfucker, you better pull the fuck over. Anyways, it pulls over, lets me out. I had $100 halfway there. And then I got picked up. I can't remember what ride that was. Or no, they came and they met up with me, Cincinnati and Connor. And it's just shit like that. But, you know, like, I get stuck in Texas, couldn't get out because the bulls would fucking be on that shit, or the yard would be blown up and shit like that. Or I get blacked out and get kicked out of places, so I'd have to hit the freeway. But hey, man, when you're sitting there on that freeway, if you ain't getting a ride, people are kicking you down money. Boom, 20s, hundreds, fucking whatever, you know. Like in 2.5 hours, I'd have like $350 in my pocket. And sometimes if I couldn't get the fuck out, I'd just go get on a Greyhound. Fuck it. Or I get on Scam Track, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Um, but yeah, cops hate it. I mean, you're not supposed to walk on an interstate. If I couldn't get a ride, I'd walk like 20 miles, middle of nowhere, till someone felt fucking bad. You know what I mean? And then they'll give you a ride. Um, but yeah, fucking some crazy ass stories. Okay, one time I was in Knoxville with Keenan, and we were before he died and everything. And this is fucked up, but this is a crazy story, so I'll let it out. You know what I mean? We're in Knoxville, Tennessee, and this guy picks us up. He looks kind of fruity, kind of like he was a club guy, like he was a DJ. So he takes us to his apartment, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna hook you guys up. You guys are badass, and I'm a fucking piece of shit for this. But he takes us to one of those outdoor stores, buys us brand new Carhartt bibs, buys us these little camping stoves, buys Keenan a badass buck knife, takes us home, gives us a bunch of Molly, ketamine, acid. I freak out. I'm like, fuck this shit, let's go. And I'm all fucking out of this world. And we're sitting under a bridge trying to hop out. Couldn't get on a train. We're getting fucking pissed. So we go back to the dude's apartment. And like this dude gives us more drugs and shit. So we're just like, fuck yeah. And like he had to go do a party one night. And he's all here. And he left us a bunch of drugs. And he had a big ass thing of weed. He's all, just smoke as much as you want. And then put it in the closet. I got a chip bag, emptied that motherfucker, filled up all his weed, his laptop, everything, and straight split. Kind of fucked up, but it's like I'm a pirate when I was out there. That's what I thought I was. I was a pirate. You know what I mean? Scurvy bastards. But then, and it's just shit like that. And then, let's see, some other crazy hitchhiking story. I've had a lot of gay guys try to hit on me and shit, give me money. I don't do gay for pain about that shit. A lot of travelers are, whatever. Fucking be what you are. Not me. I should start doing a video on a gathering. I got a gathering that I went to, an A Camp Front Gate gathering, where I watched somebody get shot. I think I might have done a video on this. If any of you remember me talking about a hippie getting shot, drop it down in the comments and let me know. I ain't gonna do another video on it. Tripping acid in the fucking forest with a bunch of fucking hippies throwing firecrackers at them, robbing them for their alcohol and shit. It's just kind of the things we did. A lot of the rides, it's just people are lonely, you know what I mean? They want to hear stories, and like a lot of them are like fucking. I got a lot of oil field workers. All right, here's one. I was going through Odessa, Texas. I think I might have told you guys this one too. I don't know, but this guy ran our names, checked if we had warrants. I didn't want to go. Keenan liked getting housed up. I wasn't about it. Like I said, I robbed that last one, but I was about it. This guy ain't no one to rob though. He's a fucking redneck, and his brother-in-law was a sheriff. They ran our names, took us to a camper, and they had this thing. He's like, "You're gonna work for me." Gave us like $125 each, and Keenan got another fucking knife kicked down, fucker. And they didn't kick me down shit, but fucking except for the money. But we're cutting up deer. We learned how to cut up deer, skin deer, fucking butcher deer, fucking make jerky, fucking sausage, put them in the tubes, take out all the fat. We did that. That was a good one, good kick down. I've been kicked down backpacks. I've been kicked down guitars. I've been kicked down $100 bills. I've been kicked down $500. It's like Venice Beach. Like the first time I was hitchhiking, I got kicked down a little ukulele thing, a backpack before I hit Venice Beach. Oh shit. And then here's a crazy one. I was in Oceanside and I met this little chick. We're hitting it off and I ended up robbing her. She fucking pissed me off. We're fighting. She was all spun out and she had a sunroof and she left it open on the beach and she parked down the way. And I fucking, me and, who the fuck is that? Some kid named Chris or some shit. I went through the fucking top of the window, fucking grabbed all her weed and fucking took off. It was like, that's the kind of piece of shit I was back then, you know what I mean? I was just, didn't give a fuck if I got caught, you know what I mean? Then there was a time, and, I jumped off a freight train in Orange, I think I told this story too. Orange County, fucking tried to rob these cars, got caught, but they let us go. Just stuff like that. I think the next video I'll do will be more along the lines of the gatherings that I went to. If I didn't already do that video, I have a bad memory. But other than that, it's just stories like that. If that shit interests you guys, or the violence and shit, fucking smileys, weapons that we use. It's kind of like the warriors out there, you know what I mean? You have your own little fucking train turf, you know what I mean? This is my crew, my gang, my clique, whatever, you know what I mean? That's just what it was. It's nothing too cool about it, you know what I mean? It's just the life of the streets, you know what I mean? Life of a reckless, disenfranchised youth, you know what I mean? We just didn't give a fuck. It was just punk rock to the core. But other than that, fucking, that's what it is with the hitchhiking. I need to remember more stories that way I can fucking tell you guys. It's just, I hitchhiked so much, it's just hard to fucking remember shit, you know, and half of the time I was wasted out of my mind. But, you know, there's mad kickdowns, and, you know, when you, just like out here, guys, if you go out there in that world and, you know, you have a good energy and you're like, fuck yeah, I can take a left or a right. If I go this way, I might get $200 this way. I might get $1,000, or I might get on a freight train that way. I might get a ride all the way across the United States. Someone might buy me a bus ticket. Someone buy me a hotel. It's got hotel kickdowns left and right. I'd be flying aside with my chick and my dog, my little puppy, and fucking on the interstate. Something like, hey, you want to kick back at a hotel? Buy you one right now. Buy us a badass hotel. Take showers. Sometimes we go months without showers. The longer you went, the more crusty you were, more gutter punk you were, you know what I mean? The more grimy and just fucked up. Hey, and if you think, you know, you don't think you'll get laid that way, you'd be surprised at what people are, like, chicks are into. But other than that, guys, fucking, tell me what you want to hear. Fucking, this was just a quick one. I got a lot going on. I'm trying to get a place, or someone hit me up, one of my boys. I'm waiting for him to hit me back up. Hopefully it's a blessing. I don't know what's going on. He told me to hit him up last night. Thank you, brother. I'm not going to put your name on here like that. But it's things like that, guys. It's just blessings, you know what I mean? It's just keeping that energy and keeping straight, you know what I mean? It'll get you further in life than being negative and down. And whatever it is, whatever kind of blessing he has, I'll see what it is. And you know what I mean? We'll go from there. And then, you know, if not, I'll be in a hotel for a while, and then once the rigs go up, then you guys will really see my life change. Once that happens, you might see better videos. You guys might see better equipment. Once I can really get my shit locked, but I'm going to be working fucking hard. You know what I mean? And it's going to be hard for me to do a lot of these videos, because if any of you worked in the oil field or anything like that, at the end of the day, you're just like, Good night. But hey, fucking, you guys stay up. You guys keep prospering, dog. Fucking, I love you guys. I fucking have mad respect for you guys that are trying to keep it together, and you guys that are dropping those comments. Keep doing it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends if they're into weird ass stories like this. All right, guys. Fucking deuces.